Kim likes to play a lot of hands, and I know Wingate likes to play a lot
Wingate
of
does too.
pots.
In fact, he's going to 3-bet here with
Got
the King
himself
10.
a premium, huh?
Going to make it 4,200.
Okay, if you do, could I get a hot green tea with lemon and honey, please? And I'm just at the table over here. Thank you.
Okay, hot green tea for Maria, standard poker player order. Kartumi in there with 2 5s. And Arden.
Oh yeah, we wake up with the
down
goods.
at the
I
ace
got
king
like all of
suited.
these different ones, just depending
Wow.
on the situation about poker going.
She had mentioned that she was steaming going into this after losing out on bullet 1, but bullet 2 looks to be in good shape as she makes it 16,300, I do believe. It's Kim with the queen 10 suited. You aren't thrilled with the queen 10 suited facing the 3-bet, a call, and a 4-bet, are you?
Not at all.
Still consider. I thought that was the final look and then the muck, but
No,
that does not appear to be the case. You called it.
The state
Welcome.
loves to blast off.
Welcome to the Texas Poker Open, where not many people love the fold button. 51,200 in the pot going to the flop on just our 4th hand of the day.
It's more than 100 bigs in.
And that flop comes 7-6-6 with 2 diamonds.
Wow.
Kartumi the best hand at the moment, but we see Arden with the overs and with the flush draw. She's got 42K behind with 51K in the pot, as you see on the bottom right corner of your screen. And it's Wingate with King 10 firing here.
What?
And Kartumi with 2 5s raising
We're playing
to
ball.
46K.
And for Arden with ace, king, and diamonds, we're just in.
Yeah, we're just in there.
I think we're just going to the moon.
We are just in there at this point. Those chips do indeed go into the middle. Wingate will be out. And here we go.
Wasn't making a move.
Arden, ace, king of diamonds. And at this point, Ray's probably thrilled to see that.
60% favorite just about for Arden Cho with the nut flush draw and 2 overs. These 5s are very vulnerable.
Even though they're the best hand at this moment.
Absolute insane
How about
bananas pot.
More than 150K is in the middle.
17?
The turn is a king. That is such a clean, pretty turn if you're Arden Cho. Yeah, Ray dead to a 5. Ooh.
Just in case.
4 diamonds on the river just to rub it in with flush.
Thank you.
Arden Cho said she was steaming coming back into this thing after busting the first bullet. I think she's feeling pretty good now.
Probably good now.
I would imagine our outright chip leader very early on
Oh.
here on day 1. Not a bad flop for Mr. Wingate. The stone nuts.
45.
Insane dynamic as it's a blind raise under the gun. The whole table has agreed to a round of this.
Raise 25,000.
And he puts in a huge raise to 25,000. And Arden looks at her hand thinking, hold on, I've got a 9. I've got the ace of hearts. She hates to give up on hands. Counting out the stack, preparing potentially for war.
Oh, no. Oops indeed.
Oh, wow.
Arden going to need some help here as
Ben.
Wingate has flopped the stone colds.
Hopefully she doesn't hit any of them.
All right, nice.
Gonna need a 6 for the chop.
Whoops.
It gets weird with that blind raise.
It's exactly what happened. That dynamic set the whole thing up.
Oh, that damn straddle.
Yep.
But that's but I know why you're. I get 12. I totally get
Couple
why
of
you're
Cowboys
For
for the wise
Chewy.
one. The Yoda of poker, Andrew
Yeah, no, he
Lichtenberger.
was already
Like
shuffled,
jacks
so
or
it's,
queens,
I
maybe.
think because it's already
frustrating,
shuffled and he was about to deal, I think it is
Yeah,
the next big
because
blind, which would have been Chewy. But then because it was Chewy, he changed his mind, and then he switched it.
There's the feature table
'Cause I saw
selection
him
is
waiting. He was
completely
literally waiting.
random, as is any
So it's like-
balancing that goes
That's
on.
what's annoying, is that I know that they, I mean, whatever, it's fine.
No, I totally
Anyways,
get.
I
totally
don't
get your
care.
point. I totally get your point, and it's all like it's also just like the whole situation was annoying that you had just. I totally get it.
Nine of hearts, six of hearts, deuce of diamonds. Check.
Goes check, check. Turn brings another 9.
Uh, 12,500. Go.
Stone calls with the 5s. And Rivers 5s full. Oh,
It is a heart. For Chewy, we can be concerned. The 7-8 suited variety has been completed. The flush gets there. You may have already been concerned about a 9X type holding, perhaps 6 is full, 2's full.
there's the all-in. Here's the call, Chewy. You'll see the bad news.
Good. Well, five.
Say nice hand, and unfortunately with that, Andrew Lichtenberger's first bullet
That was quick.
has evaporated.
What's up?
Speaking of aces,
I watch
There
that
are
guy
two of
play
them.
poker go streams all the time.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Raise.
one of the best.
1,700. Go.
I got the cooler, one of the geniuses behind the game. It's a great story.
I love Stone's attitude about it. Realizes he got a little lucky, coolered off Chewy.
What happens if a deuce comes on the river and you
I
just
check
go
behind
in?
him.
No, but he's gonna
And
bet.
he shoves.
He's gonna bet like a lot of.
It looks like maybe he had ace king of hearts.
Probably tried a hero, right?
I don't know. He might have ace king of hearts. He might have. I don't know. It's tough there. I hate that spot. You had to say a deuce.
Well, the
Good
raise
thing
to
it didn't happen.
1,700 draws 4 callers.
Probably go out. Probably bust. Yeah. Yeah. At that point. Of course. 100%. I'm busting. I'm busting.
Well, you had him covered, so you do.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So you would just
Well,
double
yeah.
it.
I'm, one orbit later. I can't.
Oh, no.
way. What?
King 5-4, the set of 5s for saying, while
Yeah, we
Arden
all
flops a
checked. He
no
checked.
good 2-pair.
Oh, sorry. I
Baldy
checked
has a
very
set
fast
of
as
4s.
simultaneously.
How in
What
the
in the
world?
world? 9,100 in this pot. for now. Checks around the
Yeah,
Baldy.
finish up a lot. Hello.
Go.
Fires 3K. What a flop.
We could see a triple elimination here.
As the case 4 and the case 5 appear. Sang just calls. Arden raises. Kim thinking, wait, what? I have the birds.
This is insane.
Fireworks incoming. As Kim
45,000.
makes it 45,000. It's about all Baldy has left. The one bad hand in Khartoumis gets out of the way. Baldy's in for it all. Sang loves it, holding the set of 5.
And he just called on this flop. He set this whole thing up by doing so. I think a little Hollywooding. Maybe he's outright concerned, but
trying to lure Arden in, perhaps.
it's all going in. Arden's chips are ready. They're in her hand.
See your friend? She's not my friend yet.
Of course not. No friends at the poker table.
The speech
Yeah,
plan.
the little Hollywooding. This is wild.
I'm all in.
All of it from Sang. All of it from Arden. We have a 4-way all in.
Oh, I knew it. Fuck.
And 2 of them are stone dead.
Crazy.
Arden Cho and Eric Baldwin cannot
Do I
win
have
this
any
pot.
outs? 5? Is that my only out? Oh, no outs.
Nope.
Oh my god.
This is unbelievable.
Bro, those.
Kim needs an ace or running cards to
Oh,
make a
okay.
straight.
No flush
All
draw.
right.
As
Nice
tomorrow we can.
We say good game, and we can say that right now to
getting
both Arden Cho and Eric Baldwin.
They're just gone.
They're gone.
They've walked off.
What just
Before we
happened,
see a
man?
turn card.
Set over aces. And 2
The turn is a deuce.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Ace or a 3 for Kim would do the trick. Look at these hands.
She's not dead with the deuce here.
Must be a super dealer.
River card.
Oh, my
and it is
God.
an ace. How?
Oh my gosh. How in the world?
Yeah, all our outs were.
Is this for a TV program?
In the 4-way all in, all of the chips going to David
Oh,
Kim.
my God.
My
There wasn't a spade in the
God.
bunch. That's what's
It's the
crazy.
loose one because keeps life.
You're hired as a scriptwriter.
Yeah,
I mean,
you do seem to be quite creative. I'm just. This is just peep show.
Right.
This is already written. it's just. I was taking it off of a show that I already know very well.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. But I think it's a pretty classic thing. It's always it's type A, type B personality.
Did you say something about a peep show? As Eric Baldwin, speaking of peep shows, flops everything. And look at Quertomi's hand, an open-ended straight flush. And only 5%
You guys
to
could have a
win.
comic.
1 out in the deck.
There's a lot.
So we see that 3 of hearts is already
real fast.
dead.
It's all good though. It's all fun and like engaging.
Well, you know, you're
Baldy
gonna
was
wonder
cooled
at some
off
point in 3
last time he
years
was on the feature
what
table.
happened to the actual
Thinking, what could
product.
go wrong
Like,
now?
We got sidetracked with raps, comics, and plushie dolls, and like.
Just
I
calls
will not
here,
let
and
that
Lee's
happen.
right in there with the 3s.
Well, one of the services we have, we call it Ask George. It's kind of a poker ChatGPT
Queen
type
of clubs
knowledge
on
engine
the turn.
that we retrain with poker knowledge, so you could talk poker with it.
Cool.
And get some interesting stuff.
Interesting.
And hopefully later it will be actually one of the interfaces.
This
to
Lee is
solver.
just
You can
lighting
actually
it.
Talk to George and give it hand histories. He can analyze them for you and just have a meaningful.
Yeah.
Now
that
what
is
for
interesting.
Baldwin?
I was actually just watching. I was on.
Just continue to come along for the ride. Let these guys put in their money. Essentially dead.
To learn how to code.
Ray has 1
was
out, the 8 of
noticing
hearts.
that ChatGPT is like really bad at poker.
Lee cannot win.
He gave him a hand history.
Without
like,
training, it's pretty bad.
Without
yeah.
training, it's very bad.
Yeah, it was something like he gave the hand history. I'm sure you've seen something like this. Like I have pocket kings. Somebody raises, I raise, somebody re-raises, what should I do? And it was like, you should fold 50% of the time. I was like, really bad. And he was trying to solve the same problem. I don't know how he was doing it, but I guess, yeah. you guys
Yep,
are kind of-
here we go. Baldy says let's play for
I know
it.
how to solve a lot of it. It's just we have other priorities for the time being. Everything
Yeah.
competes for engineering time.
You have a lot of that experience, huh? That's like that's your career. Yeah. Software engineering.
Lee is out. Ray is in and
yes,
is not
but,
going to like what he sees.
He's got outs.
Yes.
Crazy
Two of
things
them.
have happened on this table.
That is true. Baldy just has to dodge the 8 of hearts as we saw the 3 of hearts in the muck.
Three of hearts.
It's the 10 of spades.
GG.
Baldy flops a full
with the
house
build-up.
and wins a big one,
been weird.
up to about 200K. Say good
I
game
built a
again
bunch
to
of
Ray
tech
Cartoony.
companies,
Yeah.
And
Madison 2 10s in the small blind. Starting the hand with a little less than 40. Just calls.
Is Phil playing too?
it should be. He's supposed to. I think today he was supposed to play. He's a working man, so maybe after
He is a working man.
the day's work.
Oh, right.
I haven't talked to him, but that was
Jack
Isaac said that
9
he was expecting
8
him today.
1 spade.
Very cool. I haven't seen him for a while, actually.
Funny.
Well, if we know that, he's
My God, he's funny.
the best.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely the best.
Ausmus bets 3,500. Madison calls with the 10s.
We're splitting up again. Every time the
Another 9 on
19th
the
player
turn.
comes in, we split it, and then we go back, then we split it, and then we go back.
Kyle in the chat, why does my wife insist on belittling me in public? You know what?
Well, it
Just
won't be
don't
us
know.
then. It'll be them.
Stop screwing up, Kyle.
Yeah, that could be on
You got
you.
Ray right, huh? Huh? You got Ray?
Yeah, we've had some action.
How does the 10 of spades
come
roll
on.
off on the river?
3 times.
Making Madison 10s full while Ausmus rivers the straight.
Flyer took a seat.
And he was over there when he went broke.
The action has been relentless at this feature table.
Cooler
Another
after
massive
cooler.
cooler.
It's Madison leading for 11K.
And with over 30,000 in the middle and Madison having roughly 40K behind, Ausmus may feel compelled to play for it all. Let's watch.
Is there a longer break at any level?
Is there a longer break?
If he just calls
Is it
here,
30?
that would
Oh,
be
gotcha. Appreciate it.
just incredible. No, he's not.
Puts it all out there, and Madison is absolutely thrilled, even though he doesn't show it on his face, to make the call and to show the goods. That is a sick one.